Okay, let's have a look. Let's see if we are now live. Okay, so yeah, welcome to the Planless project number 6. Here we are, UE5 with a empty level. I managed to get some assets from Kitbash. It's called Gaea, and it's lovely. They're really awesome models, and yeah, I'll show you what they look like in a sec. So I'm going to start off with a new landscape. So let's go do that. Edit layers on, import from file. Let's already have some set up. World creator. There's one called Mountain that looks pretty good. 6879. Remember that number. What I can do actually, just bear with me a sec. Let's find another one quickly. I wonder if there's some 5s. Yeah, UE5 test. These ones will work. Let's just try 7952. I don't know what it's going to look like. Hopefully it looks cool. 79.52 in your Z. Landscape material. Let's use. I wonder if we can use the birch forest landscape. If I type in landscape, I wonder if it can help us out. That would be really cool. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see if this works. If it doesn't, then we'll just apply another one. So import. So it looks like it's worked. Got some black here, so maybe I haven't got it set up correctly. Okay, let's see how we look. Let's put some lights in here. Skylight, directional light, sky atmosphere, some volumetric clouds. Let's spin that light round so we can see what's going on. Yeah, don't know what's going on with this black here. Not feeling this landscape material anyway, so let's go. I didn't expect it to work anyway, so let's come out of here and use this one. Materials, landscape. Can I just do that? I don't think that's a good idea. Let's make sure that we put it on the right thing. Okay. So that's all water. Okay, that's good. So I'm not too worried about how the mountain looks. I might need to give myself a little bit more space. Let's put one of these items in. When I say that, I mean the Kitbash stuff. So I've already preloaded these, so you'd have to wait for them to compile. So I should be able to just put them in like that. So yeah, that's. We can probably work with that. I'm probably going to make this space a little larger. Let's make the landscape a little larger. Let's do that. So click on the landscape, and I want to keep. Actually, yeah, let's do that. So let's lock that and make it double the size. Here we go. Just trying to figure out where best to place these guys. Yeah, it's probably going to be down here. Right, okay, I'm going to find the 0 point of this level, so I'm going to place a plane at 0. I'm going to move the landscape floor to match that. So roughly about there, say. That's good. I may actually keep this for water, potentially. For now, I'll just hide it. Okay, cool. So everything's now white because it's an auto material. So what that means is I need to change where the snow is. So let's go and find it. Make a duplicate of it. Yep. And we shall change the world position of where the snow is. So that's this guy here. So if we go 0, it's going to start at 0. So let's say 5,000. Okay, that's cool. And I'll probably want it double that. So let's say, or maybe even way more than that. Let's try 20,000. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll probably want to go higher than that. So let's try 40. Okay, cool. Yep. So save that guy there. Everything's very bright. So what I'm going to do now is make a post-process volume. Make sure that is set to infinite extent. There we go. A directional light, I would like that to not be 10. I'd like to use 3.16. So our post, just an exposure, I like to set, leave it on 1, put these both to 1, and then maybe just up the exposure a bit until you're happy with it. Okay, I think that looks alright. So let's do some cleaning. So put on all the lights into one folder. Create a new folder, lights. Landscape, including the plane, in landscape. And yeah, let's make a folder for Kitbash. Gaea. Cool. Let's quickly save this. Do we have a map? Yes. Gaea objects, no. Okay. Awesome. Okay. These black things will go in a sec. It just needs to load. There's a few things I need to do. I need to add exponential height fog. Set that to 0. Change the in scattering to black. And that also goes for this one here. Change that to black. Volumetric fog, yes please. And let's go to lights. We'll sort these clouds out in a sec. I've got a little tool for that. Just want to add some moodiness and see if this. So shadows are far too black. So what we can do, go skylight, real-time capture on. Okay, that's good. Where was I? Yes, clouds. So I use SOA clouds normally, and this is the latest version, which is awesome, and I'll show you how it works. So just actually bypass that. Remove your volumetric clouds first, and then that looks good already. Okay, then add these clouds, and straight off the bat, they don't look amazing. So what you got to do, you can use the presets, but I'll show you how to hopefully make these look pretty good. So you still got your same settings as you normally would with the default UE4 setup. So your clouds there, your layer height, your tracing is quite important. So like if you want to go to the horizon, for instance, you just extend that, and I'll leave tracing max distance on. So yeah, I think this is one I created earlier. Yeah, so how it works is, let's work with this one. Let's make a duplicate of this so I can show you from scratch. So this is default. So if you click in here, you've got cloud top bias. I think it's just like the height of it. So you know, nice fluffy clouds. I'm going to leave these all default for a sec. I just want to show you these important details here, which is details big, medium and small. So big here, it just breaks it up a bit. The amount, I suppose that's like the size. Bias, this is just the big details. So really I want to kind of break these up. I'm going to leave that there. Go to medium details. See what these do. Okay, there we go. Leave that there. And the amount. Yeah, we go. We're kind of like eating into the clouds now, which is really cool. And bias. Okay, and same thing with small. And what I like to do is either add, I think it's additional clouds, and that just adds clouds in between, which is really cool. There's also this one, I think this is new, details fringe. So if you want it crisper, you can do that, and if not, you just reduce it down, which is really cool. Yeah, so just you know, this it's near on like infinite amount of changes you can do on here. You know, it's totally up to you how you want to make it look. So yeah, I'll just leave it like that and play with these guys here later on. That's cool. Just needed some cloud over there. Okay, so do we have exponential height fog? Yes. Right, that's good. Let's play with that. Okay, so our landscape's looking okay. Let's get some direct light coming around this way, so we can actually see what's going on. In fact, let's go default with that. Is everything set up here? Make sure light shaft is on as well for later on. Okay, so let's start adding some geometry. So yeah, I'm pretty much just going to throw them all in and see what they look like. Oh, didn't like that. Okay, let's try rotating it via this way. I think it's probably best. Okay, cool. I'm probably going to flatten out a little bit of this area here. So let's do that. Flatten. And just smooth it out. Don't see them circles anymore. Awesome. Okay. I'm liking it. I think the mountains are too high though, so bear with me. And what I might do is actually make the landscape even larger. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So 200. I'm actually going to keep lower this down to 100, not 1,000, 100 there. Yep. And this 300 on the X. And 300. Did that already change it? Let's have a look. I think it did. Yes, it did. Excellent. So yeah, there's like a more like a wide expanse. So let's find this. I'll tell you what. Let's try and work. I'm not keen on having my height at 14,000, so I'm actually going to put this to 0. Alright, we're going to find that this is really, really low. So let's bring the landscape down to join it. Okay, cool. A little bit more height. Let's go 200. $150. Okay, cool. And again, bring the landscape up to meet that, because I just prefer to work where everything is set to 0, and I'm just able to just, yeah, it works better that way. Okay, cool. So I'm going to flatten the landscape just around here so it can live in its little world, and then smooth this out. So flatten that out again, maybe a bit larger. There we go. Smooth this guy out. Okay, cool. Let's see what this looks like in third person. So world settings, game mode to third person, and yeah, let's see what it looks like, see what our scale's like. This is odd. Oh, I think I know what that is. That's the plane. I think that's the plane that I'm standing on. So bear with me a sec. Let's get rid of this plane for now. Let's see if that was the trick. Yep. weird my procedurals have disappeared. Yeah, the guys at Kitbash, whoever been modelling this is awesome. Look at that. So I already set up the collisions for these guys a couple of days ago. So some of these things I can, as you can see, I can walk through the these pots and stuff. Yeah, but everything else is just, amazing. Okay. Yeah, so what's going on with our grass, eh? So you can't paint it in, can you, with this? I'm just going to try another landscape material. It takes a while. Then you need to set it up. Just load all of these up and hopefully it should function. So now I should have grass. Yeah. Good. Okay, let's see what other things we can get from Kitbash. It fits alright there. I think it needs to come up a bit though. Okay. Looks like one of the coolest models ever. So yeah, let's quickly flatten this landscape up here so he can live on this ledge. I'm probably going to make paths to all these objects in a sec. I will say it's very laggy. So it's okay, smooth this landscape out a bit. Smooth this edge. Oop, not that much. In fact, let's flatten this. Yep. Okay. Okay, see what it looks like in third person. So there's no collisions, I don't think. Yeah, you can walk straight through these. Yeah, so that's Lumen there. That looks pretty insane. I want to check the skylight out for a sec, see if it's set to real type. Yeah, that's good. Just seems really dark in here. Is that the normals? Ah, yeah, makes sense. Okay. It's still very, very dark, so something is up. I think if we go to... So we're getting a little bit of bounce light in here, but I think we can add more. I think it's this guy. Yep. So indirect light intensity, if you boost that up. Yeah. It helps a little bit. Yeah, these models are insane. So let's keep going, add some more. So flatten from here. smooth out. I'm not sure. That's the same one. It's a cool design. I'm thinking they should be like 2 of them back to back. That'd be really smart. Yeah. Let's just keep adding for now. I'm just going to get them all in there, and then placement will come later on. That's cool. So they're getting progressively smaller as I... Yeah, so we've got these really large buildings that I added first, and then, yeah, that's cool. Okay. There's so many little buildings. Yeah, I'll come back and flatten the landscape out to match where these guys are. Okay, cool. Hi, Vertex. How are you? Yeah, so a couple of levels, I think. So I'm going to flatten this area here. So let's do that. Flatten these guys. Flatten this area here. Yes. So what I'm going to do, hopefully, if I put this to, like, say here, find out the Z, copy this, select all of these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and paste that there. Now hopefully they should all be at the same level. which is awesome, which they are. They're probably a little bit too low, actually. So let's get this guy. Cool. Yep. Just going to quickly smooth this area out so they can go from one area to another. So, same thing with this. Let's find out the Z for this. So, Control C for that. Select all these guys. Ooh, was that the landscape as well? Because that would have been bad. Yeah. Just make sure you don't have the landscape involved. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, I wonder if we can use foliage in here with our birch forest. Let's see. So he doesn't like to be painted on. Why is that? So let's bypass these. Let's just use the actual meshes then, if it's going to be like that. Trees, please. All of you. I wonder if this will work. Yes. That is dense. Okay. So density, let's say 10 or 1. Let's just see what that looks like. Okay, even that's too dense. Let's go 0.1. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to paint in some trees around that area. Okay, let's see what it looks like with our little dude. Okay. We can have some more fun with these buildings in a sec. I just want to sort the landscape out and start adding some more rocks and whatever. So I'm going to get my rocks from Quixel Bridge. Let's make sure I am logged in. Awesome. Oh, look at that. So cool. Okay. It's just auto-saving. That's cool. Okay, what do we want? We want some cliffs. Got stuff already downloaded. That's cool. Now, are these set to high quality or nanite? I want to go nanite, please. Thank you. This is awesome. Can I have that in nanite as well? Yes, I'll have some of that. Nanite, thank you. So cool. Okay. So let's make sure that that's sent. I've already done it. That's great. These assets are so awesome. Okay, let's see what they look like. Because I might even bypass these trees. So let's see what this looks like here. Am I being dense? It's saying it's there, but it's not there. Okay. Let's try another one then. If you're going to be like that. So, an update. Right, okay. Maybe that's why it's not working. Add exported asset. Thank you. Wait for it to do its thing. Okay, it's done it. Let's go lock this. Let's make it 50 times bigger. Yeah, nice. Okay. Our colour seems to be missing. Yeah, look, materials none. I wonder what's going on there. So it's not even set up there as well. So it didn't import properly. Strange. Well, that's not good. Okay. So it has a parent. Yeah, so why is that happening? So does this one have the material? That is really weird. Okay, 50 times, but yes, it has by the looks of it. Why is this one not then? Okay, well, see you later, mate. Now we've got these awesome ones here. Let's go back to bridge. So I think we just got that one. Let's put this one in there. Export nicely, thank you. This guy. And this guy. Oh, awesome that is. Okay. $50 times bigger, please. Yeah. Let's go with another one. Is this the one we already have? Let's go 50. I think it is. It's not a problem though, that can still be used. We just put it right at the back. That looks pretty cool there. Next one. Yep. I think that's a bit large. Okay, let's do another one. Probably bigger than that. Yep. Basically, I'm just gonna like surround this area by these with these Megascan assets. So we get this guy, control C, control V, him over here, and basically he's going to block this whole side. He's going to be massive. Let's do 200. Yeah, that is huge. So let's see what it looks like in third person. Lost our procedurals again with our grass, but the scale is good of these rocks. These rocks look absolutely huge, but we need procedurals. So let's go here, type in pool size, hopefully this will work, set this to 0. There's our grass, okay. Yep. It's weird that it's in patches. It's quite jarring. I have to figure that out. Just trying to figure out like where's a decent shot, and I'm thinking it's going to be around here, looking up at them rocks there. So let's do that. Let's set up a first save it. Yep. We want to go cinematics, add a new sequence. Do we already have a sequence folder? Probably, yes we do, okay. Okay. I want a camera please, thank you. Yeah. Sorry, so what I want is DSLR. That's right, and then just so it's 21.9. That's right, it's 44.5, I think. 44.5. Yeah, that'll do you. Okay. Do not like the landscape, as in the material, and when the grass goes like that, it's really frustrating. Yeah, light, please. So let's change the light. check exponential high fog, and we got volumetric on. Yes. Yeah, let's just quickly add a keyframe there. Let's come out of that, see what it looks like in third person. Yeah, these models are amazing. I think with some time you could really make an amazing like town or village with these. Oh, look at that, that looks insane. Yeah, so let's come out of here. I really do like this shot, so because I've already keyframed this though is the problem. So maybe if I keep that one there. I'll just have to remember it. So it was down here, wasn't it? Yeah, that. Yeah, with the foliage, please. Yeah, nice. Keyframe that. So I think we've got like this guy, and then this guy. Yeah. Okay, let's save this. Yeah, maybe we can start from there and then go into that as a shot, and then we'll have to just move this fella. So let's move him out of the way, just so we don't hit it with our camera. Oh, not that far, mate. Come back. Come back. Alright, he's gone forever, isn't he? Okay, so 2 secs. Thank you. It's so finicky. So just that'll do. Cheers, mate. Right. Okay. So I want, yeah, I want to be able to still see that other building. Yeah, you. But just not as much. Try that again. Yeah, so we've got that. We ain't hitting anything else, are we? No. Okay. So let's go 24 FPS. Let's do 240. Just extend our camera cuts to fit. Linear keyframes, that is. Yeah, I think timing wise, I think that's all right. Okay, so let's save. Let's go back into our camera again. Camera shake, that's what we need. I don't think we've got camera shake. Let's just see if we've got one. Oh. No, that's cool. We'll just make a run. So, new folder. Cam shake. We want to, I think it's blueprint, all classes, and then search shake. And I think it's the matinee one. I think it is. Okay, let's just say shake 01. Yep. So duration, let's say 30 seconds. Rotation, just extend all of these out. Maybe just do 0.3 across the whole lot. We can always adjust this later. Sine wave, I like to use noise. Just makes it a little bit more random. Compile, thank you. Let's come out of here, go back into our sequence, and then add camera shake. That's our camera shake, and just bring it before and just extend it out. Yeah, there's not that much going on, is there? I want it to be a little bit more noticeable than that. Blend-in time. Yeah, that's fine. Probably a 0.5 on everything. If not, then we'll probably have to do something pretty drastic. Oh, did I compile? So that's 0.5 compile, thank you. So a good way of doing it is by scrubbing in here. You know, it's such a long shot, you probably need to do something a bit more drastic. Maybe like a 1 on everything then. It's important for camera shake. It just makes it look more realistic. So it's definitely on, isn't it? Yep. Okay, good. Yeah, it's doing it. It's too extreme, but at least we know that it's functioning well. So let's do a 0.7. All these things are trial and error. Sorry, I just need to double check that I'll compile. Yep. Okay, cool. I'm liking the trees here, but I'm also wanting another building here, so that's what I'm going to do. So, just a small one. So, Kitbash here, here, here. Just a small one. This little fella. Yeah. Just something like that on top of this little hill. May work, may not work, but you know, you got to try these things. Just come out of camera. Let's go back in camera, see if it's all right. Yeah. Just wanted something. I'm not digging that line. So let me. All right, it's in the ground a lot. Okay. So landscape tool, flatten, much smaller. Yeah, a little bit bigger than that. Yeah. Okay, see what it looks like. Camera. Yeah, just want a little bit more interest up on that hill. Okay, cool. I'm digging the lighting, but I wonder if we can do anything else with it. So maybe in sky atmosphere we can. So that's at 0.5. Let's see what else we can do with this. Let's do a 0.4 then. 0.3. It's quite nice. It's all about art direction now, so it's just a bit fiddly. I just need to go through these and just get the look that you want. Okay. Back in camera. See what we got. I feel that we've lost a bit of global illumination. Maybe it was these guys that were actually helping, so I'll quickly put these back. Hmm. Hello, Nico. Yeah, maybe. I'll probably need to, maybe like after I've finished this, as in the stream, I may just tweak it for a little bit longer. But like, I'm not sure like how fun that would be to witness. But yeah, it's more this shot, this like around here that I really like. So if I'm probably going to do a still, it's probably going to be that, and then I'll probably take into Photoshop and do a few more you know, changes. Yeah, feel free, man. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Nico. Yeah. To be quite honest, I'm like nearly there with this. Like, I would like spend like hours like filling this area and the hillside area up there. I'm not 100% digging the sky. It's like the sunlight is right there, and I think what I might have to do is actually change this. Hopefully that's not having too much of an effect. Yeah, that's good actually. I don't know whether you can see it. So basically there's a sharp shadow here, and I'm not digging that at all, so I would like softer shadows, and I think that's probably going to be apparent on like these lines here, where they would be like really tight. You just wouldn't have that in real life. So yeah, like 4 will do. So we do have a sun up there. I wonder if we could even bring it down a bit. So this is 3.9, 3.16 on that, and then just see, it's going to destroy the whole look. That's the problem. I think the new Gaea pack is probably the best one so far. I loved the Valhalla one. In some ways it's kind of similar, but the details are just ridiculous, you know. It's just amazing. Yeah, the guys there are just out of this world. Like it's one of these ones where you can pretty much go anywhere in the scene now and just like, yeah, it looks mental. Yeah, just even small details like that, you know, it's just incredible. Anyway, I'm probably going to render this out, and I wonder if we can do anything with our clouds to help the situation of the sky. So height fog is doing that, which is handy. Yep. Just feeling that this is very dark here. Just trying to figure out what I'll do. I still think our global illumination is in a bit of trouble. Let's go post. Let's go Lumen. Nico, yeah, I will publish that defo. Once I'm happy with it, I'll do that. So I'm just going to ramp up this. Can I go any higher? Yeah, so I think indirect lighting. Well, can we ramp that up even further? Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so because I haven't got any grass here, or I will have in the render, I wonder if I can rotate this guy about and get some more interest here. In fact, might bring him in a bit. Boy, just a bit. I don't want him to be the star of the show, really, but let's have a look. Yeah, we're going to hit it. So let's go. I think we need some more Megascan stuff here. It looks like a cool cliff. I might leave it. this area here. Okay, let's do that. Let's see what we got. Wrong one, Luke. Let's do this one. Bear me a sec. Yeah, maybe this, or even that. Let's download this guy. We got this before. It is very good. It's good for the stones and what have you. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. So let's just wait for it to do its thing. In the meantime, let's go Megascans, ground. Let's see where we can put this ground. I'm not sure the camera actually goes to the ground that much. But maybe around here, could have underneath here, could be quite stony. Okay, potentially that could work. I'm not sure. And just scale that up by 10. No, not that much. 13. So I just have a little bit more interest in the ground. That's what I was after. Just a little bit. So the grass will be covering most of that up. So what's that in camera like? Yep, digging that. So I'm probably going to copy and paste these rocks over here. Bring them down a bit. Okay. Just, ooh, is that where our camera is? That sucks. Okay. Because the rocks, I do not want to be the party piece here. But it is nice there and there. That's it's okay. Does my lens need to be wider? What have I got on here? 30. Oh, man. 25 maybe. No. Let's leave it. Right, okay. Kitbash, help me out. So, Kitbash, yeah. Actors, I need some small bits and bobs under here, like barrels, perfect, and all that type of stuff. Yeah, some benches in here. I didn't scale these, did I? No. Okay. Camera, please. So, yeah, it's just some man-made stuff here. Maybe we could even have a little building out the back here. Potentially. Might be too much. I don't want to freak the eye out. Okay, that could be cool. Maybe this guy over here. Potentially. Right, these are all like carpets and stuff, which would be perfect for the under here. Are they really small though? Yeah. That's cool though. Right, we need some barrels and stuff. Okay, we've got some pots. Is this building floating over here? I hope not. No, we're all good. So, play. Let's see what we look like. Save and render, I think. Save. So I am going to render movie queue this if I can. I would like to render this one, thank you. Before I do that, I need to memorize what the lens size is, the film back, sorry, so 44.5, 20.25. Okay. Render movie cube. I don't want a JPEG sequence. I would like. Let's do anti-aliasing first. Normally I do like 2 and 8. There's a few settings that I learnt from. I forget his name. Bear with me a sec. Maybe we'd have to worry about them now. I could render it later. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it here. So all I'm going to do now is render this out. There's a few things that I would like to do, but it will take too long for me to show you guys. But yeah, so it will eventually look like that. So can I do full screen here? Is that moved? Yeah, immersive mode. So yeah, there's a few things I'm not happy with, like the sky and stuff, and I'll probably like change that out. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna play around with it for a bit longer and then render it out, and then yeah, see how we get along. But I'm really impressed again with Kitbash and their models out these days are just, well, all the time have been amazing. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, and see you next time. Ciao, Bella.